What's up? We're back with this series again. What sneaker could I have paid resale for, but instead chose to put it towards student loans? I'm perfectly okay with that, but I just want to point out, like, just because you don't see people doing certain things, it doesn't mean that they can't, right? And that's indicative to life, right? You may have people that just assume things. First off, don't pay attention to them, truly. Don't. Other people's opinions of you are not your concern. But second, I just want young people to be able to see, listen, you always have a choice. You can do X or you can do Y with funds you have available to yourself. And listen, for myself, I could have picked up still a really coveted Jordan 1 mashup that makes for one of the best customizable sneakers ever created.
I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see. Yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take the hit and still finish and one.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl TJ back with another video, Talks with TJ, aka TJ Two Shoes Chains. I hope you guys are having an amazing day when you're viewing this, and I think you're viewing this on a Friday, so TGIF and listen. I'm not wearing Fear of God right now. I know, on a Friday. How dare you, TJ? I'm sorry. I'm sure I posted a picture of myself in Fear of God Essentials on Instagram, where you can follow me at talks.with.tj. Okay, let's not waste any more time. So, again, this is a series I would do every single month because 2021 is dedicated to paying off these student loans, getting Uncle Sam out of my life outside of taxes. He is a very unwelcome presence, okay, that I want gone. No offense to you, dude, but you gotta go. You are disrupting my peace. And that's not to say that, oh, once you have that paid off, like, well, things will just open up ridiculously. They will, but it gives me more freedom. So if there are certain streams of income I even have now, and based on the work that is required to earn that income, I could even look and say, I can fall back now. I don't have to go all in on this as I did before, because the overhead for my life has dropped. Listen, I'm not somebody that needs a whole lot in life. I'm not, again, you guys see, I'm also indifferent to a lot of things that people get upset about. That's just myself, and I don't have this standard American dream that a lot of people have, so my life will be different than what a lot of others will, or what you aspire to. So I have to keep in mind, what do I want for myself, what makes sense, and what makes sense now is knocking out the student loans, but I'm also well aware of the things that I could have treated myself to for all of the hard work, okay? So last month, January, it was a Fear of God 1 I absolutely could have purchased, okay? And again, I always try to find a sneaker when it comes to fees and shipping at the very end of checkout. I'm trying to get as close to the amount I spent that month, and I promise you I will have screenshots up so you guys can see that amount, because I know someone somewhere will say, how do we know that you actually spent that? I just know it. I just know the internet, okay? The internets are crazy. I just know them. So I'll have that up. I promise you, somewhere I'll have that up. But the shoe, so it was approximately, I think this month, it was between like 882 or 893 or something that I chose to pay on one of the outstanding student loans, which actually pays it off in full. So bless up, I will see it drop off as a closed account for my credit report. So what sneaker could I have purchased? Well, I'm looking at it right here. And again, actually, listen, this is more difficult than I thought it would be. Like, trying to get a sneaker that close, I actually have to go around sometimes to like Stadium Goods and Flight Club. Well, I'm on Suplex when I'm doing it, but Stadium Goods and Flight Club and Goat and StockX, like which site was actually, sometimes I have to pick the higher amount just to get it as close as possible. And I think in March, when the value that I'm paying, like the amount that I'm paying, goes up even more, now I have to dive into those higher priced resale sneakers that are $1,000, $1,200, $1,500 and things like that. And it was still more difficult than I thought. I think I'm going to start combining sneakers and maybe like a tandem of sneakers I could have bought. But for this month, the sneaker is a Jordan 1 Retro High OG Defiant SB LA to Chicago. And yes, to me, that's one of the best customizable sneakers you could ever have in your collection. And I say that because the customs we've seen done are amazing. They're insane. I know Word Custom, she did such an insane customization on that. So that's probably a shoe. Even after I get it, I would pay the extra money to send it off to be customized, just because I would want it to be something special. Definitely reminiscent of Kobe and MJ and the big brother, little brother dynamic that was there. I would want that done. Maybe a Chicago skyline, an LA skyline. I just would want a lot done for it to really be personal. And so StockX is the one that got me closest to it. So for a 6.5, it would have been like a $787 bid, sales tax $57.72, a processing fee of $23.61, shipping $13.95. So in the end, it rounds out to $882.28. So that's really close to what was paid on the student loan, outstanding student loan this month. I could have, man, listen, that's the conundrum. That's the mental game you have to play with yourself. You're sitting there on your phone. I could be sitting there on two phones. Like, okay, on this phone, I press submit for the payment. But on this one, I press submit for a payment too. But I could put submit for my Fed loans or submit on StockX for this shoe. Which one do I do? Well, the smart choice, at least for me, because there are some people that will absolutely argue I'm doing the most asinine thing I could do. Why would you even try to pay off student loans, right? You'll have some people that are saying, I don't understand, you're stupid for paying off student loans right now. And then you'll have others that'll say, how dare you think the government should pay off your student loans? And I'm like, this is why no one should want to run this damn country. There's no pleasing any of you. But for myself, my life, I think it's a smart idea. I will continue to pay on these student loans. So sorry, Jordan 1, Defiant, SP, LA to Chicago. You're just going to continue to sit wherever you are. Maybe you'll end up in the collection someday. I certainly hope you do, but for right now, I got to give Uncle Sam the boot. So good luck to anyone going after anything this weekend, sneaker-wise, whether you're going back for something. I don't know what you're doing, but I really wish you all the best. I do. For myself, nothing on the books, y'all. Nothing. I'm finally coming to an end of like a really stressful period for work. Bless up, God. I knew you wouldn't let me suffer for this long. So once that passes, I'll just be a little bit calmer when it comes to my days, because they're just kind of crazy right now. This next week will probably be spent really like streamlining, organizing more stuff for my life. And then so first week in March, I do have my tattoo appointment. I'm going to try my best to compile a video for you guys that maybe gives you, just insights from myself, my experiences with tattoos, the importance of an artist, just a lot of different things. And then I'm going to try to vlog as much as I can of that very first session with you, get you up close B-roll. You can see exactly what it looks like in the process. Freshly done, talk about the immediate care afterwards and things like that. So I'll do my best to have that happen. Thank you guys again so much for always tuning into the content. I appreciate you. Truly, I appreciate you. So, at your age, not your shoe size, have a great start to your weekend. Peace out.